Hello gamers and welcome to the first of the first row. I'm gonna call it that, but there's probably gonna be some arguments because I played doctor and engineer and everything way earlier. I think my first win was with someone from the first row. But, this is gonna be one of the first in the actual first row playthrough we're doing. Because now we've unlocked every single character, I'm almost certain. So, what's left is to play all of them. Difficulty 2 and playthrough. Gladiator it really encompasses what I talked about in my multitasker video. I enjoy melee weapons. They're really easy to get behind because with melee weapons, you're just, I want to say, even more controlled. You aren't destroying trees if you don't want to. You're killing all the enemies. It's something. I'm almost certain. So Sickly is my next episode. If anyone's keeping order, I'm not even sure I am. I like to say towards the beginning, so when I rewatch it, I don't get bored and I can put them in proper order. But Sickly is next episode. Then after that, I think I'm going to skip one maybe and do Farmer. I'm not sure who's after Sickly. I do remember having a distaste in my mouth when after recording the Sickly episode about who I had to play next. So maybe I'll skip to Speedster or something. I don't know, there's no reason not to do them in order. So maybe I'm just being silly. So this character, you get more attack speed when you... It doesn't actually show on the right side. Because right now I have plus 80 attack speed, I think. You get more attack speed when you have more weapons. And I'm going to take full advantage of this. I'm going to have like a jousting lance, I'm going to have a spear, hatchet. I also have the ghost flint to level up attacking speed. And then the rest of what we're doing is damage and melee damage. And then obviously focus on maybe some... so our main thing is just damage dealer. As a melee thing, we can plow through enemies pretty quickly and avoid damage that way with a high attack speed. So it was attack speed and damage, and then our like secondary stats is that HP regen, HP, armor, and dodge. And then of course, I shouldn't even have to say it, but we're always looking for the, if I can find the words, the luck and harvesting. Actually no, with this build I did 0 luck, didn't I? Attack speed. Now we can hit a whammy. This is what I kind of like about Generator. I'm going to be using Generator for sure on my Speedster build. But Generator, you can take speed upgrades and use them as damage upgrades. And then you're moving around faster, you're able to avoid conflict easier, you're able to run through enemies easier. And then you're also, you're also building up your damage stat, which is pretty crazy. And I'm pretty sure that'll be one of the keys for Speedster. I've honestly been practicing it. I practiced it with this character. Just making sure to always have your fingers on one of the movement keys. That, that makes sure that you're always moving, you're never letting yourself down. I'm not sure, did I build up positive range or not for this playthrough? That would be an interesting thing. We do have positive range. We don't need it by any means. We do need that rock, however. Might even dismantle our hatchet for that rock, as the hatchet's primitive as well, but the rock adds HP and armor. And it's sweeping as well. I'm pretty sure it's blunt or bludgeoning or something. So what it means is, yeah, let's look at that rock. It's blunt. If I remember correctly, that just means we kind of, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a sweeping attack as well. What we're looking for, of course, as always, is some red items. I'm okay with having all purple, in all honesty, for a up to wave 20 run, not trying to get any higher. All purple is not really any sort of issue Like, that's going to deal enough damage for you to be happy. And I think here is when we fully encompass that mentality that I talked about before, with only re-rolling the stats twice, shop maybe one more than that. So shop 3 times if you just have absolutely nothing you need. But most waves, it's actually is better to... Did we just sacrifice speed? That was silly of us. Oh well, we sacrificed even more speed. Holy cow, look at our damage. Never mind. We can sacrifice a bit of speed. 100 damage. So that's plus 100% damage on all of our weapons. And then I'm pretty sure we're stacking probably like 25 melee attack? 24, I was close. Big arms, we're about to become brawny. That's more speed, and also engineering, I guess, is okay. More speed and engineering while sacrificing what? Some lifesteal? The lifesteal is always a dump stat for me, except for like the next the next build. I almost always am like, I don't fucking need lifesteal. We're going to the next wave of 5 items, but 3 of them are red. So I guess that possibly makes up for it. Probably doesn't. It's, you know, our damage threshold is not as high. Let's get that sword. We need to get that sword before the last wave, that's for sure. Before wave 20. Now, most runs I let go above wave 20, but there's usually, once you're on difficulty 2, which is what I tend to play at because it's a, feels like normal difficulty. Once you get above wave 20, it just becomes a bit different. Because there's usually a horde or boss monster right after wave 20 that's just like, hey, if you can beat this, it's smooth sailing till wave 30, but otherwise you're gonna fucking die here. We're probably about to see that. But on that note, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or whenever you're watching this. Hope you guys come back for more. If not, I hope you enjoyed your time here. Hope to see you guys again next time. If not, that's alright. Positive affirmations as always. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really love the opportunity to make videos, especially like this early in the morning. I just get to wake up, go to the gym, and then partake in my hobby. It's a really nice feeling, and knowing that people tune in just means the fucking world to me. Look at those in stats. I'll scroll through them for you guys as always. But yeah, no, thank you guys. Especially with Brotato, it means the world to me that people